Check, 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 check one, check two. What up?
Hey, we're live.
Hello.
We back at it, man.
On a Saturday.
Saturday morning.
Saturday morning. Live.
And then America, if you see my background, you see the Saints logo, but you see the curtains, the black curtains. They're going to close. They've already closed.
Still got to rep your team, though. Still got to rep your team.
I got my.
You got to support the team.
I got my water.
Yes.
I got my water. I got my shades for when Arthur Blank decides to finally do that obituary for Raheem Morris's job. And
well,
I got my clown. I got my wig to wear to the funeral when it happens. I'm just waiting, Arthur. The ball is in your court, bro.
That's a good one. But like I say, man, let's start with the logo behind me.
All right. First of all, let's introduce ourselves. We'll introduce the podcast.
Yeah.
Etiquette, man. Etiquette.
He wants to get it over with. I understand.
Right. Yes.
I understand. Not been a good season. My team sucks.
I wouldn't even call it a season. But...
Exhibition.
Kenny, you want to do the honors?
Yeah, go ahead, K man.
You are watching the 3 Deep Coverage Podcast. Will we get 3 deep in ya? 3 deep in ya. Sorry, twice. Covering the Atlanta Falcons, New Orleans Saints, and the Denver Broncos. Sean, let's start with your New Orleans Saints, because you know what? I'm from Louisiana.
Yeah, for real.
True that. I'm always rep. You heard me, as we say, but bruh, this season, like I said, my first podcast, I said we're lucky if we win 4 games. I was hoping 5, but it's looking maybe 3 now, and we possibly going to have the first pick in the draft. And I'm glad that I read from several people in the Saints organization that they got rid of Trevor Penny, who didn't pan out, and which I thought was a dumb move. They got rid of Rashid Shaheed, our deep threat. But when I didn't
understand that one from an organizational standpoint of a team rebuilding. The obvious choice would have been to send Chris Olave to the Bills, who I heard were really, really, really interested in him. Y'all could have got a 1 for him. You could have got a 1 for him.
Olave?
Yes, for Olave.
There was K-Man.
I don't see it.
K-Man, from what I heard, there were like 3 to 4 teams that were really interested in Olave calling. And I was like, what?
I could see that, but not for a 1.
Jerry,
was that a premium? But it's not a premium position, though. I'm just saying. It's not a premium position. Why was it not a premium position?
The rumor was, K-Man, the rumor was, K-Man, it was a 1, and they said for sure it would be like a 2 and a 3.
Mm-hmm. I can see that, and I get why Kennedy says that, because the value. No, he's not worth a 1, but in what guys were going for, I mean, the Jets got a 1 for Sauce, for crying out loud.
They got 2. Yeah. They got 2.
Yeah,
2, and he wasn't worth either one.
That's wild, man.
But go ahead, Sean.
No, yeah. I was saying that's why. And this is the last thing I say about the Saints. Mickey Loomis and Kellen Moore was saying that the reason that they did those trades was to stack up more picks for the upcoming draft.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I can see that. I'm a little surprised. I'm a little surprised that Shaheed was the one to go. Big pickup by Seattle, though, to have him.
Oh yeah, opposite,
man. Jackson Smith and Jigba. That's huge for them. I'm also surprised, even though Alvin Kamara said he didn't want to go anywhere. I'm surprised he's still there. That was another candidate, because look, you gotta look at the reality of the situation. You gotta look at your cap situation, look at the status of your team, right? Like, y'all look, tankathon 2025, 2026. Tank it, get all the draft capital that you can. If you're serious about your coach, if you're serious about Kellen Moore, and I don't know, I don't know how, what the front office, how the front office feels about him or whatever. I definitely don't know, the pulse of the fans as it pertains to the coach. But if y'all are serious about your head coach, give him all the necessary tools that he needs to succeed. And y'all didn't do that. I mean, kind of shipping off Shaheed, but
And be to that point, the pulse of the fans about Kellen Moore is that we it's like the fans know his track record, so this year they're giving him a chance this year. Now next year, if the same thing happens, but the front office run Alvin Kamara and the fans. That's why Alvin Kamara stayed, because of the owner, Mickey Loomis, and the fans. The fans love Alvin Kamara. They love him in the city of New Orleans because they say he's always out. He's approachable. They say he talks to people. He makes jokes with people. So that's why he said he wanted to stay there, because he feels comfortable. Now, has he been producing like he has in the past? No. And I think that's because of the offense.
Well, that, and he's on the other side of 30.
True. And also, no offense, he's just trying to steal checks. If you are comfortable with losing and never competing, you're just comfortable with taking checks. That's fine. All right, cool. You're not a Saints legend. You're not a Saints legend.
He's not. Neither is Cam Jordan.
Yeah. Saints legends are the ones who won. There's a reason why. What's the guy's name? The guy who did the block when the stadium reopened. I can't think of his name. Steve Gleason. Yeah, that's a legend. So I'm just like, they ain't gonna remember you like that. You had some good games, but go try to win. But I guess he's just comfortable now. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Y'all do got a new quarterback.
And let me say a little thing about him. Tyler, the fans like his, I'm going to say, production, but what's hurting us is the injuries and the salary and the cap situation, and the fans know that.
All right, so how does he look though? When it comes to the eye test, when it comes to the eye test, how does he look? Does he look like a QB that can carry y'all into the future?
To that point, from what I've heard, no. But they're saying that he has the mechanics if he has the right tools. But as of right now, he does not. He's not it.
Well, then it works out. Then he can carry y'all into the future of darkness and failure. So there you go.
Oh, Lord, he didn't see that one coming. That's a fact.
Darkness is.
Look. Coming from a Falcons fan, America.
Yeah.
Darkness is spreading.
Look,
darkness is here for us.
Like, first of all, he was a third round pick?
Fourth, I thought.
Fourth, I think. Yeah.
Okay. So he ain't the show.
Everybody ain't Dak Prescott, bro.
Yeah. So and Dak only fell because of the DUIs in 2016, and but he ain't it. The problem is there ain't no quarterbacks coming out in this draft. I don't care what nobody say. Do you really trust Mendoza from Illinois? I mean, all right, cool, whatever. So here's the reason why you're injured. You're old. Your team is old.
Well, true.
It's the reason why the Commanders got so many injuries. You're old. Too many soft tissue injuries. It's just wear and tear.
Yeah. And kid, man, because I watch a lot of college football, everybody's hyping up Diego Pavia from Vanderbilt, but I don't see him as a starter quarterback. He kind of reminds me of Bo Nix a little bit in college. They get out, they make a lot of moving around out of the pocket. But is that sustainable in the NFL?
I will get to that point
That's
later
Jaden Daniels.
when we talk. Yep.
All right, go ahead. Where we going next? We going to the Falcons, B?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and go to the Falcons and save the best team for last. Yeah,
Best team with the best record, but I don't know what the best team, but
yeah, the best team, tough loss in New England. It was a loss that
Yeah.
we all kind of saw coming. But not in the way that it happened. Penix, he played decent. Penix played decent. He completed 60% of his passes for what did he go for? 221 and 3 touchdowns, all 3 going to Drake London. Yeah, of course, everybody knows we lost that game. Potentially off that missed extra point that Parker Romo'd missed. And then we cut him only to go and sign a kicker that has a lower career field goal percentage than both Parker Romo'd and Younghoe Koo. Make that one make sense. So yeah, it's bad, and I don't know why Raheem is still employed. I don't know why Zach Robinson is still calling plays. It's bad. It's really bad. We're not giving Bijan the ball. He only touched the ball 20 times in that game.
Yeah, that was the problem.
Yo, the Chiron is crazy.
Huh?
The Chiron is crazy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So B, hold on, B, let me ask you this, B. You're talking about your team. So what do you think is the fix for your team to get on track?
We have no identity, number one. We have no identity. There is a culture there, but it's more of a culture of the inmates running the asylum. And I'm not saying that, we have a bunch of inmates, because we got a bunch of good dudes on the team. We got leadership in the locker room or whatever, but they don't respond to Raheem Morris's voice is my biggest issue. They don't respond to his voice. He gets up on the podium after every L. Came up short. Gotta fix it now. Shut up. The fix is you getting tossed out on your behind with a box with a paper ring box full of your belongings. Full of all 3 of your belongings. Okay. So it's, and there are
21 pairs of capri pants.
Yeah, and that's just for Monday. Yeah.
But B, I want to ask you this: is it true? I don't know if it's you said it. Somebody said it. Is it true during the game he doesn't talk to the players?
I don't know how true that is, but I don't get the sense that I don't get the sense that he can make adjustments. Number one, I don't get the sense that he can make adjustments. Number two, he's such a bad game manager. Like, I went over it in the group chat, right? There was the instance in the third quarter when we snapped the ball. There was a penalty called on the Patriots. Fresh game clock, fresh play clock. And we go up and don't get to play in time. We can't get the ball snapped in time. And so he goes and burns a timeout. Now, he had to go and burn a timeout so we wouldn't lose 5 yards. But why did you have to go and burn the timeout? Because you're not running the show like you should be. That's inexcusable. Coming off of a penalty, coming off of a play that was blown dead, and you're about to get a delayed game the next play. That's a telltale sign that you're not running things the way you should be, and you suck at game management. Which is, it's just piled on from the weeks prior. It's just one questionable decision after another. So this is not gonna get fixed until he's out the door, and we get somebody in there. You know, I threw out two names in the group chat the other day. I'm gonna keep those under wraps until
Well,
he is gone. But
B.
that's where we at.
When do you think is a good time to get rid of Raheem Morris? Now or wait
Two
till the
weeks ago.
season?
2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
What you got, K man?
Period.
First of all, he's not that bad because
Yes, he is.
no, he really isn't. Because
Yes, he is.
the people who
There's a reason why his record is what is what it is over his career. There is a reason.
But he also
why
has
he's slightly below mediocre.
He has a playoff win. I think he has a playoff win and a division title in his record too.
Those weren't his.
But you get rid of a coach early if they're like, Callahan. I still don't understand why Logic still has his job, but he's not that bad. Like he's not them bad.
Explain to me why he's not.
Because your team doesn't look like a utter total train wreck. Your team doesn't look like your team does not look like they despise their coach. Your team does not look like they question your coach intelligence. That one went on in Tennessee. That's what's going on in Miami right now.
They don't look like that because they don't dislike him. They don't despise him. They enjoy the laid back, player friendly culture in which they're not challenged.
Yeah, they're not responding, man.
Miami has a laid back culture and a quote unquote, and they despise that dude. It hasn't got. I'm just saying it has.
He's likable.
He hasn't got
likable.
That level yet.
He's likable. He's liked in the locker room.
Yes,
he's liked in the locker room because there isn't really much accountability, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody responded, so
there's not much accountability, and so y'all know how y'all used to feel when the sub used to come in. Y'all used to go into the class and see y'all had a sub for the day. Oh, let's go. Oh, let's go. We got the sub. He don't really care. He's just gonna give us, just a little bare minimum stuff what we need to do to get through the day, and we good. That's Raheem. And
his body language.
That's what's wrong with our culture.
His body language shows it on the sideline. I didn't think about that until you put some stuff in the chat, and I thought about it. I said, "Damn!" I said, they could be losing. Like he act like nothing's wrong. He just sitting there, the same look on his face.
Well, the season still is not technically over, but I will say this: whoever takes that job is going to want what Ben Johnson wants. He's going to want control. He is not just going to want a job. He is going to want someone to be gone, and that someone will probably have to be your president, your GM. Until that happens, I don't see it.
And I mean, I haven't. I don't know which way Arthur Blank would be leaning one way or the other, to be honest, because like I said last week, they have a good friendship. He and Rich McKay are pretty close. Yeah. So I'm more so interested really in seeing him open the door and kicking Terry and Raheem both out of it.
I go back to the late Pat Bowlen, owner of the Broncos. I wasn't a fan at the time, but he fired Mike Shanahan, his best friend, because he wanted to win. So, does he want to win? I don't care how cool you are with the person.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, man, every player, everyone says this. The NFL is a business. It's not about friendship. It's a business. And like you said, you may have to fire your best friend. You may have to fire your brother-in-law because we got to win. This is business. Nothing personal. It's business.
It's nothing personal. Business.
Yeah. I mean, I'll end with this. I will say that I've enjoyed watching James Pierce Jr. and Jalen Walker tear stuff up on in the trenches. Them dudes are dogs. And so I like what they've been able to bring, but we're just Terry's painted us into a corner. He's painted us into a corner, and the worst case scenario is playing out. We did something in the draft, this past draft, that teams do when they're on the cusp. You start trading high picks, start trading next year's pick for a dude that will get you over the hump, a hump that we haven't approached in over 8 years. So we're in a bad place. We're in a place where we're on the verge of a team that should be tanking, but we have nothing to tank for. So yeah.
Y'all got the players, man.
Thanks, Terry.
Got the players. Y'all got a good squad, B.
No, they don't. They have really good perimeter players. But for a team, you need trenches, glue guys, and that's why that trade sucks. Because the second and the third round is where you build a team. And getting rid of that first hurts you because now you have to hit.
Yeah, we have to reach. We got to reach.
And that's where they have talent.
Yeah.
But what happened in the beginning of the season? They lost. Well, you lost your guard or your tackle?
Right tackle. Lost both right tackles.
Both right tackles.
His tackle, the starting tackle, and his backup.
This is supposed to be an okay draft with tackles.
Yeah,
that could have been. Now you have to reach in the second round. Now you can't. So it's just that's the problem.
Yeah, but I'm done. Darkness is spreading.
All right, K man. Let's go. Let's go with the ugly.
Because my team played yesterday, I have 2 games to review. So it's Broncos recap week 9 and 10. But let me be real quick on the Texans game. That was a dirt fight. that was an absolute dirt fight.
Yeah.
Against 2 top defenses. At first, I didn't really see if Houston's defense was that good in the first half. Oh, I saw it in the second half. I saw it in the second half. We were missing Surtain. We were missing Marvin Mims.
Yeah.
Our all-pro kickoff and punt returner. God, were we missing him? But we got in there because we knocked out CJ Stroud. Would the game had changed? Would we won with CJ? Maybe not. Maybe so. He wasn't playing that great to begin with.
Right.
But we got out of there with a good win. And early in the when the schedule came out, I had it as a loss.
Yeah.
So I'm happy.
Hey, look, before you go on, I'm gonna just tell you, Braden has beef.
Tell Braden not to pick a quarterback who went to the University of Ohio State. He's soft. He's soft.
Is it me?
He ain't built for this.
You gonna get a FaceTime today.
I don't care. I don't care.
Look,
let me give my nephew a prediction. 3 years from now, you're gonna be calling for his job. Is
it me? Hold on. Is it me or CJ Stroud look like Tiger the rapper?
Tiger the rapper.
Yeah, there's similarities.
Tiger the rapper, the head coach of Notre Dame.
Yeah.
But yeah, man,
he could go for either Tiger or Kid Ink.
He got hit in the upper shoulder area, nowhere near it. He didn't know what to do. He didn't protect himself.
Yeah.
Once again, they don't teach you anything at the University of Ohio State. And that's why his brain is rattling around and he ain't playing this week. That's not my fault.
But look, Kid, man, isn't that the case when you're playing football? Just like in boxing. When the ref starts the fight, he said, protect yourself at all times.
Yeah.
You should do that as a football player.
And I'm hearing Texans fans like, oh, normally they pick up the flag. Yes. If it was Mahomes, yes. If it was what's name, yes. Even though that wasn't a penalty. But he ain't on that level. Shut up.
And B, that's where Braden has to be for.
And let's be 100% honest. Let's be 100% honest. The Texans, y'all screwed. Y'all, D'Amico, you're screwed because your mediocrity the last 2 seasons and like, oh, we got this because our division is trash. Well, no longer. And so you're behind the 8 ball because if you look at, say what you want about the Colts owners being on the sideline or handlebar mustache in Jacksonville, they're a better owner than your owner. Your GM stinks.
Well, the Texans have had injuries. Last season, their offense had weapons that were healthy. This season, the offense isn't like that because of injuries. Now the defense. D'Amico Ryan's gonna have a good defense, but the offense. If you look at the players that have been out, CJ doesn't have those weapons.
Whose job is to give him weapons? His trash GM. I don't want to hear this. He's screwed. I'm off that bum ass team. Tell my nephew. Took that for my nephew. Defense like that though. Let's go.
K-Man, this win. Let's talk about this ugly win you put in the chat, K-Man. The best team at 8-2.
Okay.
Game was hard to
watch. That game was terrible. That game was absolutely terrible to watch. Because
it was hard.
Because the Raiders stink. I'm shocked, but Pete Carroll's stealing checks. That team stinks. And the only reason the Broncos won that game is because the Raiders stink. Geno
stunk that joint up, man.
He stinks. Their backup quarterbacks. Everybody stinks. Yes, they have Brock Bowers. Yes, they have Ashton Genty, but they stink.
They treat him Brock Bowers like he's the number 2 tight end.
Yeah,
I know because we were bracketing coverage on him, but still find a way to get him open. You know what they're going to do. You saw it.
They couldn't.
What they did to Ferguson.
Yeah,
they couldn't.
You saw what they did to Dalton Schultz.
But K-Man, that was Vance Joseph's main thing was to take away Bowers, and he pretty much did that.
Yeah, 1 catch for 31 yards. I'll live with that. I would live with that.
Hey, who knew Vance Joseph defense keying on the tight ends? Who knew?
Took him 11 years, but Jesus Christ, man. This is the Broncos have 8 wins. That's three straight years of 8 wins. And prior to Sean Payton, I would have killed for 8 wins. This is why I'm not that mad.
Yeah.
The Broncos fans booing, I understand. But we were in the depths.
But K-Man, let me ask you this one.
Of hell.
Because I watched the game, I heard the fans boo. Whose fault was that? Was that Bo Nix's or Sean Payton's play calling?
It's both. Bo Nix seeing ghosts. Put it out there. He's seeing ghosts. I know what Sean's trying to do. I figured out what Sean's trying to do. I understand it. So you know especially now in the last part, since RG3, you know how quarterbacks normally when a quarterback comes into the league, they try to redo the quarterback because all that silly college stuff. But then when RG3 came in, they start incorporating some of that stuff.
Right.
And then maybe make by year 3, year 4, you start to see them become a pro. Mm-hmm. Sean's trying to do that now. He's trying to do that now because in the Houston game and in this game, there's plenty of times where I'm like, run, dummy. You got the first down, run. But he didn't run because Sean is in his ear. I think that is conflicting with him. He is trying to do too much. Or the Kurt Warner saying he's going too fast. He's going too fast. He's not settling down. And that's what I'm saying. He's seeing ghosts. It's just it's going too fast. Like he's not breathing. There are wide open receivers. He is not hitting them. I am tired of this. I am tired of him throwing the ball to Troy Franklin. I know y'all boys. Y'all went to stop it for God's sakes.
And K-Man, to your point, there were at least two times the scene where he could have ran and got the first down.
It was the attention of random play. That was the first down. The drive when they were that first of all, besides everybody on the Raiders stinks except their punter. He was killing us.
He was.
Oh my God!
Inside the fire, like what, 2 or 3 times?
3 times. I'm like, God, he is killing us. But there was the first drive in the second half. He had a chance rolling to his left. He had a chance to run for it. So that's a problem. Sean, oh my God. A 3rd and 1 play and you trying to get cute. I know it's really windy and they were just stacking the box. But 3rd and 1, no, just run the ball.
Run the ball.
Why are you being that's what I'm saying. What you're trying to have him do in your play calling is it's bad. It's really bad. It's hurting the team.
So what I'm hearing is I'm hearing a lot of similarities from a quarterback perspective. I'm hearing a lot of similarities from you and thoughts that have crossed my mind about Michael Penix, this season, as well as with other fans that have watched the missing of open receivers because you're predetermining where you're going to go with the ball pre-play. The lack of pocket savvy, knowing your escapes, knowing where you can escape to use your legs. Now, this past Sunday against New England, Penix, this was the first time that I've really seen Penix use his legs to get out of the pocket and make a play. And I mean, dude's got wheels. He's got wheels. Yeah. And so that just stood out to me when you were talking about Bo Nix and him missing open receivers for first downs. We're dealing with the same thing. And so
is Chicago.
Yeah.
So is Washington.
That's why I'm so afraid of Arthur Blank not making a change, because we don't have the proper people in place, I don't feel like, to really get Penix where he needs to be, to really get him to that next level.
The only issue, the reason why Drake May looks so good, everybody's like, oh, he's great. No, look, I don't like him,
McDaniels,
but he's an offensive coordinator when he has a quarterback, and he's making it simple for his quarterback.
Yeah.
But I think what the other offensive coordinators are doing is like, all right, simple was last year. Now they have a book on you. Now it's time to make the jump. And so what you're seeing is a learning process, and I understand that from all the quarterbacks that are second-year quarterbacks right now. I understand that, and they have to go through it.
And Penix is technically not even a second-year quarterback.
No. Him and JJ
are not really.
Started 3 games last year. JJ didn't play last year.
Yeah.
So, that's why I'm being like extra patient with him. And I to be honest, his numbers they kind of stink. But I'm not so much really into the numbers as I am seeing him get better week in and week out. And although he's made strides, I just feel like he'd be so much further ahead if we had the staff to really play.
That's what's going on with Bo. The play calling in Atlanta and the play calling in Denver is the reason why the quarterbacks are struggling, because you're not doing enough. You have probably the most talented, or not the most talented, top 3 most talented running backs in the game. A solid offensive line. Run the ball. The Broncos have a good offensive line and a good running back. Run the ball.
So, K-Man, so as B. Wig just said, he has patience. So K-Man, with your team, from what we're hearing, your patience is running thin, right, K-Man?
No, absolutely not. Look at this, boy. Look at this. As of right now, my team has the best record in the NFL. My voice just cracked in this past again because my team, the team that's why I'm like, because I know, because here's the thing, the difference between what's going on with Brandon and what's going on with the Broncos is I have a coach. Sean Payton is a coach. The reason why they are playing so well is because they are coached very, very well.
Exactly.
I have a problem with Sean Payton, play call. I have no issues with him, the head coach. He has his team. He has built callous on that team. That's why why
you're able to win ugly.
We couldn't even do last year, 2023. We couldn't do this. We know how to win. It's just that the offense is getting in the way. And after that game, all the offensive players said that. My issue is he is employing too many former Saints to get them checks. Darren Rizzi should not be getting checks. The reason why they drafted tight end and they went out and only got Evan Ingram is to keep Adam Troutman from getting checks. Only Zach Streif is the one I like, and he's our offensive line coach. Most of them can go.
Yeah, exactly. Zach Streif was a good offensive line for the Saints.
That defense is good, very good. Not great though, because great defenses get turnovers. And the one thing I'm noticing, we get home a lot on a quarterback, but we're going for sacks instead of stripping the ball.
Yeah,
y'all got a good D line, man.
Very good defense. I am praising Vance Joseph. And you know how much I hate
this. Yeah. Look, get this on the record, Sean.
I know, right? What?
Because they are playing. Look, he is the one that brought Zach Allen in. He told, no. I don't want what's the guy that Baltimore just traded for? The defensive lineman from Seattle.
Oh man.
I can't think of his name, but the Broncos drafted him.
Yeah.
An Ohio State name. And it was either pay Zach Allen, bring in Zach Allen, or pay him. I loved it. And he followed BJ. I love it. That dude, once again, why was he second team All-Pro last year? I don't know. It's because of name recognition. And then the Steelers, because of Hayward. Cam Hayward stinks. Zach Allen is far better than him right now.
Yeah.
But I'm happy. We're probably going to the playoffs, and we have a really good chance to win the division.
I got one last question for you,
but I need them to get some rest. They need rest.
K-Man, what would you change with your team? You got the best record. Is there anything your team can improve on?
Yes, I would take play calling duties away from Sean Payton, and I would give it not to Joe Lombardi, not to the other Saints lane, but I would give it to Davis Webb. Davis Webb called plays in our second preseason game. The offense looked really well. It looked really well. And to keep Davis Webb, because they had to promote him, give him a new title this year to keep him. If you really want to keep him, dangle play calling duties next year. He needs to call plays. Sean focus on the whole team.
Gotcha. Hey, so B, same question to you, B. For your Falcons, what do you think needs to change to make the team better?
You see my name down there, right? Call the hotline. Call the hotline. That's how. Call the hotline.
The Drake song, huh?
Call the hotline and make Jeff Ulbrich the interim head coach.
Wow.
Yeah, because that went so well last year for the Jets. No.
Look, say what you want. Say what you want. The defense responds to him. They respond to him. He knows how to make adjustments. The defense responds to him. They play hard for him. So I don't care if he's not the smartest. I don't care if he's not the best. If your players will respond to you, yes, let him finish the season out as the head coach. Do I want him as the head coach permanently? No. But
Raheem
let him get the job.
To me, Raheem lost all respect when he fired Ike Hilliard.
Yeah. And that's why we had to cut. That's why we had to cut Ray Cloud. Ray said,
Yeah.
"I'm done." Now they tried to get into the media and spin it like, he was saying how it's not disciplinary related, it's football related. Yeah, you're right. It is football related. He's pissed off because you got rid of someone who he trusted.
Yeah. Yeah. I
And
heard the same thing.
Ray pretty much said, "I'm not you do stuff like this. I'm not playing for you. I'm not playing for you."
Buffalo. Say what you want about Sean McDermott. Buffalo made that move. Fired whoever, I forgot who that lame that was the offensive coordinator, and Joe Brady. And you see how the offense looks now. Yeah. You should have done that, but you ain't had. Maybe it's a situation where, all right. So I'm gonna give you some backstories on the Broncos and possibly what's going on with what could be going on with the Atlanta Falcons. Vance Joseph and Vic Fangio didn't have control over their staff. John Elway picked that staff. Maybe that's the issue that's going on in Atlanta. Maybe Raheem doesn't have control over the staff. Maybe someone said, Rich McKay, I like Zach Robinson, and then won't fire him. Maybe that is the issue.
Rich McKay and Terry Fontenot.
There's some parts of the NFL where they want to be like baseball. Some owners want to be like baseball, where the GM picks the lineup in baseball and picks the staff. And sometimes, no, you let your head coach pick the individuals he wants to work with.
The only rebuttal I have to that is you don't take last year's team and get worse. We're worse than we were last year. Than at any point last year. We're worse offensively. We're worse as a team. And so that's my only thing. Like, that's why I don't believe that he has the full trust in that locker room to go out and win games.
Well, the thing you said, and this because I got a lot of people I know from New Orleans that live in Atlanta. And like you said, when they got rid of Ike Hilliard, that kind of messed up the locker room. Because Ike Hilliard was liked by everybody. He was cool with everybody. All the players liked him. And he was
the ultimate players coach. He was the ultimate players position coach. Now, and this is the thing I hate, right? This was all Zach Robinson. They blamed the receivers' lack of being able to separate and lack of getting open on Ike Hilliard. Dude, he's a position coach. He's not out there designing schemes. He's not out there scheming wide receivers and designing plays. No, it was Zach Robinson. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like this, it's just this whole thing from a coaching standpoint needs to be blown up like yesterday. It's not good. It's toxic.
Yeah. I give you that one. B.
What them picks in on, man?
Let's go, man. Let's roll. All right, B. I stole with you with your team, man. The Sunday morning game. I'll be in church, but Falcons. I already know who you got, B. Falcons with the Colts.
The Colts.
What?
Yeah, the Colts.
Dang, I picked the Colts as well. Dang, B. Is that bad?
As you should have.
Is that bad, B?
Look, no, I'm just. This isn't an emotional pick. I'm looking at this from a football standpoint. The Colts are better coached. They have a better offensive line. They have a better running game. They have better receivers. The quarterback is playing better. The defense is playing better. They're a better football team.
Yeah,
they're a better football team.
Who you got, K, man?
I got the Colts. That loss in New England. It could have broke that team.
Yeah, we were like a car. We were like a car going downhill. We were missing lug nuts, and then that loss in New England, the whole wheel, the whole wheel came off, and we got one wheel left in the front.
And then you got to travel to. First of all, I thought we stopped these stupid ass games. You got to travel to Berlin.
Berlin, yeah.
It's like
and then what Kramer said? Oh, Jerry. When the heavy fire. That's how the Falcons feel going all the way across the pond to play.
But here's let me go back to the coaching. Sean Payton loves these strips. Sean, you should know, because he likes it as a bonding situation. I think the reverse is going to happen for the Falcons. I got to be around these dudes some more. Nah, I don't. Nah.
Our only hope is that who's their running back? Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
Our only hope is that he snoozes his alarm clock and gets tied up in his hotel room. That's the only chance we have at winning this game.
Jonathan Taylor's good for one of them big long runs at least once a game, man. So you know it's coming when that game. All right, and look at this, man. Look at this mess here, man. God dang it, Jimmy. K-Man. Saints at the Panthers.
Oh, Saints. Psych.
What?
Give me the Panthers. Give me the
got
Panthers.
him.
Give me the Panthers.
Yeah, I took the Panthers as well. Who you got, B?
The Panthers.
Is Bryce starting to come into his own? Do y'all think?
No, they just have a real running back, and their offensive line is playing well.
Yes.
Oh, dang, all right. And for some reason,
sorry. I mean, do you want him to play with? Do you want him to come around? I mean, he's got an offensive coach, and he looks the same as he did last year.
Yep.
B. So people.
What a better running game.
Yeah.
People in the media been talking about this game, y'all. So B, Giants at the Bears.
Who in the media is talking about this game?
Yeah.
Kennedy.
Four letter.
Yeah. The 4 and 3 letter.
Four letter Frankie. 4 letter Frankie here.
Yeah, 4 and 3. So they're talking because Jackson Dart versus Caleb Williams. Who you got, B?
One dude wears bling, one dude wears fingernail polish. Big game. Give me the Bears.
Oh, damn. All right. I took the Bears as well. Who you got, K-Man?
I got the Bears. I'm sorry. I don't see it with Jackson Dart. I just don't. I don't see it.
I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. Here's what I see in Jackson Dart, right? I see, and I had the dude's name. Kennedy, who was y'all's quarterback? The kid that sat on the sideline rapping Jeezy.
Drew Lock.
Drew Lock. That's what I see when I see Jackson Dart. Talented arm that can make throws, but I don't think it's something about him that's just off.
Well, he's a gamer, and I think by Dabo putting him in, I think he's going to save Dabo's job as a head coach. But
no, he's not.
No, he's not.
What messed him up was last week when Cam Scatterboo dislocated his ankle, because him and Scatterboo was like 1 and 2.
No, that didn't. Scatterboo was a novelty, just like he was. Sorry that he hurt his leg, but no, Scatterboo's not that great of a running back.
Yeah, he's a flashy new toy
that
they haven't had in New York for.
Okay, man, you might get some.
He's a white running back in New York City. Of course, he's going to get overhyped. This is the same people who overhyped Jason Sehorn. He's a white corner. Let's not do this right now. Let's not do this.
Man.
Because they're like, shots. Oh my God. He's like Mike Stott. Mike Stott was talented, dog. Yeah. Don't do this. Don't do this.
You firing all shots, K-Man. All right. So, K-Man, Jags at the Texans.
Yeah,
think about this one.
Yeah.
I mean, CJ ain't playing.
Give me the Jags.
Yeah, I took the Jags. Who you got, B?
I'm taking the Jags. Had CJ played, I mean, I may have would have toyed with the idea of picking the Texans because of the defense.
Right.
They're not going to be able to hold up for that long. And then Jacksonville just got Jacoby Myers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then Houston lost. I mean, the offensive line stunk, but they lost an offensive lineman to hamstring and then one to a concussion. Right. So the defense is good, but
right. I B. Bills at the Dolphins, B.
The Bills.
They're playing in Miami too. Yeah, no, that's gonna be some.
It kind of reminds me of Thursday's game, like trap game vibes, kind of.
And
Yeah.
you was kind of on point with that game. B, you said it's a trap game written all over it. And the Broncos won 10-7. So
They didn't want to play that game. The offense did not want to play that game. They really did not want to play that game. I could tell they didn't want to play that game. They were like, "Oh my God, it's week 10. We haven't had a bye. Ooh, get us out of here."
Yeah.
All right, K-Man, who you got? K-Man, you got the Bills, K-Man?
I got the Bills.
Yeah, buddy. All right. So, K-Man, Ravens at the Vikings. Dookie back, man.
Ooh, this is gonna be a game right here. But I got the Ravens. This is gonna be a game. This is gonna be a game.
Yeah, I took the Ravens as well, man. All right, who you got, B?
But if the Vikings can knock them out,
I'm going Minnesota.
What?
I'm going Minnesota. I'm going Minnesota because
I understand
the Ravens are not that good defensively.
True.
That's why I hesitate on that pick.
The Vikings are a different team with JJ in the fold, and I think Minnesota, especially playing at home, that's a tough place to play.
That might be your upset, there, B.
That's a tough place to play. So that's why I singled that game. I circled that game this week as my upset pick this week.
Mm-hmm.
And look, I went back and forth. I was going to pick the Vikings, but then I said, nah, man. I said, my man back. They got Derrick Henry. And I was like, but I picked the Ravens. All right.
That defense is
doo-doo.
That's the whole thing, y'all. Everybody been not complaining, but talking about how bad the Ravens defense is. It's like when they say they can't believe it, because for years the Ravens have had a good defense.
Oh yeah, they got Draymond Jones. That's who it was. Draymond Jones.
Oh yeah,
was to buy the Broncos, and we decided pay him or pay what's his name. And it worked out for us. Ohio State sucks.
If the Ravens defensive coordinator cared more about the defense than looking like he's getting ready to drive the Prowler in a Cash Money video, then maybe they would be decent.
I was about to say that he really looks like he wants to be in a Little X video, circa 02. I mean, he really wants to be a rapper in a Little X video, or not even a Hype Williams video, a Little X video.
Yeah,
but you got to think, or Zach Orr played for the Ravens.
I'm sorry, I'm disrespecting Little X. A Benny Boom video.
Oh God,
in 03.
I thought you were gonna say Hype Williams or something, man. But
no. See, Hype. Hype. That's the number one. Lil X was his little brother. That's number two. No. Benny Boom.
Zach Orr is an example of someone who was in good with the coach when he played, wasn't that good, and he got an opportunity as a coach because of how smart he is.
And Michigan wanted to snatch him, so you felt like you needed to get him really quickly because Michigan took McDonald, and he took I can't think of his name right now, who's the defensive coordinator of the Chargers. And so you're like, no, we're gonna keep this guy. And
yeah, he's a development in progress.
Yeah,
that's what I think. That's what I think. All right, so B, Browns at the Jets. B.
Ugh.
That's what I said.
Ugh.
I took the Jets, but you talking about ugly game.
They did just get their first win, so I mean they're kind of riding, some emotion. But they give me Cleveland. Give me the Browns.
Yeah, who you got, K-Man?
I told y'all earlier in the season I'm not picking the Jets anymore.
They traded
Sauce.
I mean, no. They traded Quentin Williams. Sauce.
Yeah, that was a dumb move, but hey.
It really wasn't.
Really wasn't. They're trying to rebuild that thing properly. I see what Darren Muji's trying to do.
Y'all should be taking notes. Your Saints should be taking notes.
Yes.
We're trying.
Yeah, give me Cleveland because their offense is a little bit better. Give me Cleveland.
All right, God, man, that was a tough one. All right, K-Man, Patriots at the Bucks.
Oh, give me the Bucks. I'm not buying what the Patriots are doing.
I took the Bucks as well. Yeah, man.
Brandon saw it up close. The Patriots defense, look, the Patriots are doing what the Broncos did last year, the Commanders did. They are winning, playing a third place schedule. So they're a slightly better coach. And so that's how they're getting their wins. Now, when they play a better team, which Tampa Bay is, and Tampa Bay got rest, I'm taking the Bucks.
Yeah. Who you got, B?
Yeah, give me the Bucks. Todd Bowles got some heat for Drake May. Watch.
Oh, you know he gonna send some kind of blitz scheme with that joint. All right, B Wig, Cardinals and the Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Yeah, that's who I took as well, man. Yeah. Who you got, K-Man?
I got the Seahawks. Webster.
He gone. I think this is
He
it.
gone.
Yeah,
He gone.
He gone.
Yeah.
He gone.
I kind of figured that. All right.
You can't. I'm sorry. Unless you have a really good running game, it's you can't draft a quarterback. You can't draft a quarterback under 5'11". I'm sorry. This league has showed you that.
Yeah.
And a quarterback built like that. At least with Russell was a bigger little guy.
Yeah, exactly. Russell was a pocket guy. Russell can. Yeah.
Drew Brees is a bigger little guy. Baker's a bigger little guy. These little guys like Kyler and Bryce. No.
And then the thing about Kyler is, of the little guys, he has the lowest release of all.
Yeah.
Like he's a baseball player, in my opinion. But
yeah.
All right, K-Man. People been talking about this game too. Rams to 49ers, K-Man.
The 49ers won last time. The Rams may be the best team in football. Either way, the NFC is a problem. Give me the Rams. Give me the Rams.
Yeah, I took the Rams, and the 49ers started Mac Jones again.
The Rams only lost that game because they gave up the ball. And even when they gave up the ball, missed some extra points, and even with all that, they still were able to force into overtime. So, yeah, give me the Rams.
Who you got, B?
I got the Rams. It's gonna be a close game though. These Rams 49ers games, they're weird. Like these are weird games.
Yeah, for real. And I heard Brock Purdy is like he's at about 75-80%, but they're still gonna start Mac Jones. And I was like,
yeah, it's the right decision. They're not hurting for wins. Just get your guy healthy.
Yeah, their defense is the issue. The 49ers defense is the issue, and it's just
Fred Warner went down. That was it, man.
Yeah, it's just
they're still well coached though.
Yeah, that's the thing about it. They're well coached. They got depth, but they don't got their stars. Well, let me say their star in Fred Warner. They don't have that.
Yeah.
Some people go, "Oh, they lost Joey Bosa." No.
All right, B-Wig. Did y'all see how your boy Elbow looked when it got dislocated?
Yeah.
No, I stopped watching that beatdown. I didn't see it.
I mean, I stopped watching it too, but I saw the video later of him.
Elbow looked jacked up. All right, B. Lions at the Commanders, B.
The Lions.
Look, I like how you said that.
Look, they're gonna hang 50 on them.
They remember.
Mark it down. Write it down.
They remember
they're gonna hang 50 on them.
They remember the divisional round.
So who you got?
Come on, dog. Give me the Lions, dog. Come on. Look. I don't understand. I said we said it week one. You know, they're an AARP team. They're fishing at the old folks' home. I did not understand why they doubled down on old. They had all that cap space. Go get yourself some. Look, they saw it as like a win now type of. I understand it, but you didn't get the best. older guys. You got old guys.
Yeah.
And look, to you guys' point, man. And we said it before in some of our earlier podcasts. You all said that, yeah, Jaden came in, the league didn't know what to expect, and he caught everybody by surprise. But now, like you guys said, now they got film on you. So this second season, it ain't going too good.
The hilarious part is the people saying, "Wow, deja vu again on that field against the Seahawks, your quarterback."
I hadn't even thought
I didn't even think
that.
about that either. But it was just like how, Theismann's leg, and then Alex Smith.
RG3.
No, Alex Smith's
Alex
leg.
Smith.
Oh, Alex Smith. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, no, y'all cursed because y'all was using that
Ooh,
racist
boy.
name for a long time. Or that field is just utter trash. I don't know.
All right, K-Man. Steelers at the Chargers, K-Man.
Yeah, give me the Chargers. I don't look.
Yeah, that's who I took the Chargers, man.
The Steelers won. Yeah. They still stink. I'm confused how they won that game, but they still stink.
Who you got, B? You got to think about this one, man.
I do. God.
I don't believe it.
This is difference makers and stars show up in prime time. And TJ Watt's going to do something in this game that's going to decide the game. I'm taking the Steelers.
God dang it. And look, I'm going to tell you why I picked the Chargers, because the Steelers have to go across two time zones. They're going back. And I'm going to tell you.
They're a well-coached team. That doesn't
I'm
matter.
going to tell you, man, after traveling from the East Coast to the West Coast, jet lag is real.
Yeah, it is. But
it's an 8 o'clock game.
That's why they've been there since Wednesday.
I get you. To get acclimated. I get you. Yeah, because I'm telling you, from traveling from, it'll take you at least two to 3 days to get acclimated to that time zone out there. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, Sean, you're a civilian flying a commercial plane. They're on a chartered team plane. They have beds in there, all types of equipment. They have, hydrotherapy. They have all that stuff in preparation for going back time zones.
Yeah, and then keep in mind, like, Pittsburgh old. They're old. They're kind of an old team, so they've done this before.
I give you that one. All right, the Monday night game, y'all. B-Wig, Eagles at the Packers. B, who you got?
This was the toughest game for me to pick.
This gonna be the game of the week right here.
This was such a tough game for me to pick, and I didn't I didn't pre-pick, like a lot of these games I pre-picked, but this one I couldn't, because I knew it was going to come down to I think it comes down to whether or not Jalen Hurts can get AJ Brown the ball. If you get AJ going early, you stand a great chance of winning this game.
Right.
But I don't think they win. I think Green Bay did. I think Green Bay is a slightly better I think Green Bay is a slightly better team.
Man.
At this present moment in time, I like Green Bay over Philly.
Ain't this about a month? All right, K-Man, who you got?
I think this game will come down to the other quarterback and him playing better or getting loosey-goosey with the ball.
Jordan Love, yeah.
And getting so, like, look at my arm. Look at the platform throws, off-platform throws I throw.
Yeah.
And the game in Green Bay?
And Philly doesn't have a pass rush like that.
Their defense is not that good, bro.
It's not.
Not this season.
They're getting exposed.
Right. But Philly knows how to win. I'm going to go with Philly.
Yeah, I took the Eagles, man. And look, the only reason I took the Eagles, man, and I'll tell you why.
Your wife
I
made you.
took no,
Get
no,
it,
no, no,
get
no,
it.
no. That ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't, not look, not this time.
Yes,
Look,
you
look,
did.
look,
Yes, you
not
did.
this time. Not this time. I look. I do want a happy home, but not this time. Look, I picked the Eagles because you guys. We were all talking about this during the summer. Who was one of the main teams that said outlaw the tush push?
Green Bay.
Green Bay.
They the one who
So there's some
committed.
spite there.
Yeah, they
There's some
championed it.
spite there. So look, at some point in this game, they're gonna line up for that tush push. I'm telling you.
Let me
And, and,
let me say something about the tush push. I was over the tush push, but then Rich Eisen and Michael and Greenberg start running their mouths talking about they're over it. I want the tush push to be here for the next 5 years because I need you two to shut up. You loser Jets fans, shut up.
Never before in the history of the league has another team complained about a play that another team runs like they have this play. This play comes down to a game of wills.
Yeah.
Either you're going to impose your will or you're going to be broken. And more oftentimes than not, Philly is breaking these teams with this play. They're breaking they're breaking their will.
And look, I wasn't mad at the Packers for doing it because don't you want to take out your biggest rival? You want to do anything to get him out of here. No matter what.
I want to do it on the field.
Yeah.
Not in a courtroom, not in a room of delegation.
Yeah.
Not or litigation. No. Do it on the field. You want to take them out? Stop the play.
Yeah. That came off like real. You know what?
I told you. Look, cheeks, huh?
But you know, y'all traded Kenny Clark, so now you even lighter down there in the trenches.
Yeah.
So good luck.
And all I keep saying is Michael Parsons doing the same moves in a different uniform.
And look, you know, he has some history with Jalen Hurts. So
no. He's not that good.
Michael Parsons wins off of gifts of strength and pure athleticism.
There's no technique nowhere.
He had if he can get you off balance early, then that athleticism, he's going to take advantage of that leverage, and the athleticism is going to get him around you or through you and to the quarterback.
So y'all watched the game, right? The Broncos and Raiders game.
Yeah.
Just the first quarter, I couldn't.
Okay. So number 0 for the Broncos doesn't get highlighted a lot, but he's really good. Jonathan Cooper. Micah needs to study him. And I'm saying this, and Jonathan Cooper went to Ohio State. So you know how, yeah. But he doesn't get the pub because you got Nick Bonito, and then you got John Franklin Myers, and you got But Jonathan Cooper is really good.
Yeah.
Everybody's hyping Bonito. He played pretty decent when I was watching the game. I can't complain. You know.
Decent. Better than anything that you have on your whole roster. Decent. Don't let me get it. Hey, don't let me.
I just had a change of heart. Sean, change my pick to the Eagles, please.
What? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What changed? What changed it, B?
I don't do soft very well, and the man in me is like, no, I can't pick somebody that tried to. I can't pick a team that tried to outlaw. No, I can't.
Do it.
Push.
And look,
can't do it.
Look, that's why I said this game is going to be interesting, and you know it's going to be some chippiness, and I'm curious to see if the coaches meet before the game or after the game.
Oh,
they don't meet.
I know Sirianni's going to bring this up so much.
Yeah.
Out of spite, huh?
I haven't paid much attention to Eagles media this week, and for good reason, because I mean I'm not an Eagles fan, but he likes to wear certain shirts leading up to games. And so I'm curious.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious is
To see what he gonna have on.
If he had on something during practice this week, or if he may have on something pregame.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, this, like I said, I'm looking forward to this Monday, and then Tuesday's a holiday. Oh man, yeah, I'm looking forward to this game. Yeah, all right, bro, man. So
Cool,
look,
man.
I said K Man got 89, me and B got 87. Yeah,
Best team in the league right now.
Look, what Thug Nipsey say? Bask in it.
Yeah.
Bask in it.
Look, all we needed was K Man having one of them crowns on the Burger King and doing the whiz dance.
Oh no, that's what I'm gonna have after I win again.
Here we go.
Hey, so look, this what I'm thinking about doing, man. This season and for all the seasons that we do this, right? I'm gonna go online. I'm gonna order a championship belt, and whoever wins, I'll ship the belt to you.
Good, because if I lose, I'm not paying for shipping. So good. Thank you, Sean. Because either way, I'm not paying for shipping.
Well, I'm gonna say this: if I win again, I'm not doing this anymore. It's not fun.
No, neither am I.
It's too easy.
If he wins again, I quit.
It's too easy.
If you win again, I quit. We will find something else to do.
No.
We will find some other competition to do. If you win this year, I'm done.
And look, B, oh, there, look, I'm dropping the mic. Look, B, look, we can't say that K-Man is cheating. We can't.
How can he cheat? How can he cheat?
Me
and you built our picks for years off of emotion.
Yeah,
and we're paying the price. We've paid the price.
Yeah,
we've paid the price, and it's gotten me in trouble again this year.
How many times when I was the Broncos, as I said, those 6 years prior to 2023, how many times did I pick against the Broncos?
Nigga, I'm done.
Support the team.
Look, that's what I said, K-Man. That's what I said. I'm like, nah, not this year. I said, nah.
Hi, Jimmy Vollmer. not this year.
Not this year, man. And look, man, to your point, and that's a good point you made, B. We put up all these years. I've been picking the Saints off of emotions. Oh my God.
Yeah, he's just been sitting back, just taking advantage.
Hey, B, what did Mark say? You just take it. You gonna sit there and just take it?
You're sitting over there just taking it. Anyway, man, it's been another good one.
That's what his Browns are doing.
Oh God. Yeah, we're gonna get up there.
Yeah.
We're gonna get up out of there. Appreciate you whoever's watching. Appreciate y'all. Like, share, subscribe. We are 3D Coverage Podcast, man. Falcons coverage, Saints coverage, Broncos coverage coming at you as often as we can.
After you watch this video, please leave a comment.
Yeah.
Please share.
Drop a comment down there. We will respond.
Yes.
For sure.
All right, man. For Sean, for Kennedy, I'm B. We'll holler.
Holla. All right, man. Holla at y'all.
Yep.